And now we're going to get to ranking every single premiere episode of the new era. Again, definitely a very interesting list to discuss, honestly, when discussing the premieres of the seasons themselves. But I'm gonna say, I don't think there's like a truly bad premiere in this season, in this new era so far, honestly. Like, I think some of you actually get off to a pretty decent, good start, honestly. So let's get to this is Star Encyclopedia. Here's my ranking of every premiere of the new era. With last place at number 6, going to 41, which is the first premiere of the new era. Again, I'll say it's a decent one. I know this got hated a bunch when it first aired. Like, you really got slain. I think it's mostly because of the fact that people still don't like the fact that obviously the guy read the guys and come on in guys, which I never found to be that big a deal, honestly. I think the only issue it has is Jeff trying to like force that onto people and like forcing like people to think about that, and then Ricardo's like, "Hey, we should get rid of that." Because like, okay, and of course them trying to implement like what they're going to do with the journeys and everything, and get Abraham being like the most uninteresting first, quite the most like what first boots, mostly because he's just not that prevalent. But still, everyone says like a little more interesting. And it does have the tone of what you can expect from this new era, which definitely sounded, which I think it was definitely good at the time, but obviously it's gone down a little bit by time. And I'll kind of say the same thing on 42 being, with 42 being M5. And pretty much what you expect is obviously kind of a little bit different, honestly, where it goes on with like Lindsay, High, and Drea. But it's kind of what you expect. Sometimes also you get like Jackson getting medevac for misunderstanding, and then Zach being a fun character getting voted out first. But you get a bit of fun back and forth at least, so it's still a solid premiere. And number 4, I will definitely go for 43 because it has a lot more fun Angie characters, establish like certain aspects, especially the Gable and Elle rivalry, and despite being a winner, Gable is actually wanting to quit in this episode, wanting to play Sean Dark. And you get a more Mariah episode, who definitely has one more fun first boots that we have gotten, which is pretty unfortunate, but still a good premiere. Number 3, I shall go to 45, which I think the only reason why 45 is number 3 is most because of the Hannah quit episode, being Hannah quitting. Because obviously it gets great dynamics, because Emily being kind of an asshole, and she probably should have been the first boot, honestly. And theoretically, she probably could have been the first boot, honestly, but of course, Hannah decided, I think it was going to do nicotine or not having a babe or stuff. I don't remember the details, honestly, but basically she just couldn't handle the elements and she ended up quitting, which, again, I'm someone that never really hated the fact that people quitting. I'm someone that never really hates quit, like, some people just need the elements a lot harder than they realize, and it happens. It happens! I think the more issue people have is obviously the fact that, oh, you just took away someone else's spot! That's insulting! Again, I never really had an issue with people quitting. I've never really been like that kind of person, honestly. But you do get some fun character moments, some flip back and forth, again, seeing Bruce being an asshole as well is also pretty hilarious, so yeah. And number 2, I'll go with 44, which, despite the fact that 44 doesn't really sound that much, you get kind of the closest in this season, even though it can be a bit frustrating, but I will like to say it made for some fun moments. I don't think it end up standing out in time of day. Like you get Bruce actually getting evacuated in the first episode, about the fastest evacuation that we have ever seen on the show. Then you get a crazy vibe where basically adventures end up playing, like kind of a short actually ended up being successful with Jamie, though she didn't see a vote. You got people decided to play other advantages, decided not to, they get 3 block votes. Brandon playing his idol, and getting 2 votes, and Manny getting voted by 1 vote. Yeah, I don't need to say anymore. But yeah, my number 1 is 46. And it's because of one man, the myth, the legend, Cholinsky. Linsky. Talk about a fucking flame out. Again, I spent more on this episode in my top 10 best newer episodes. You can check that out, but my god, this flame out is just so hilarious, so incredible. And while there are definitely also I'm gonna have fun moments to happen throughout this episode, aside from that, this flame out is just incredible to witness. Like, oh my god, I never laughed and smiled so hard in this right premiere like that because of how big of a flame out was. Like it was just so hilarious. It's funny they actually end up referencing. Of course, people still reference like Stavro means 7. And as they still reference that throughout the season, like, yeah, Atlantis is gonna be the most memorable first brute. So yeah, that's why it's my number one. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know your favorite premiere of Star New Era down in the comment section. This is Ryan Wikipedia, signing off.